Good evening, magical people. Welcome back to the Majik Life Late Night Live. Thank you as always for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel, and welcome to those of you who are new. As always, if you have a question you'd like me to ask, or if you would just like me to pull you a card in a general sense, please make a note in the chat box in capital letters so I don't miss it. Otherwise, we're just going to get on with today's message. And we are getting closer and closer to our Pisces full moon on September 2nd. And it is at a very opportune time too as well. It is at 12:22 a.m. my time, so Central Daylight Time. And well, I can't miss the fact that I think it's also at 10 degrees Pisces too as well. Don't quote me on that. I'm not an astrologer, but I'm pretty sure that that was what I read earlier. So I hope all of you had an amazing weekend and you are ready to get this new week started tomorrow. I have to get up really early and go in and finish getting my son registered for high school here. They require a ridiculous amount of paperwork to establish residency and whatnot, so it's been kind of a nightmare. So I'm hoping tomorrow we will finally be done with the process and be able to move forward. I've been trying to do this since last March because we got here right after the whole coronavirus stuff blew up, and New Orleans went into lockdown like literally the day after we moved here. So it's been pretty crazy. All right, I think today we are going to start with the Universe Has Your Back deck by Gabrielle Bernstein. I haven't used that one in a few, so we're going to pull that one out today. And then I'm going to get a Soul Truth. Okay, it's not funny when you hit your phone. I'm going to pull a Soul Truth card by Brianne Covey. And we're going to get our question from our soul for today. And here is our first card. Nice. Ooh, I love this one. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love, right? Hi, Robin. I loved your video today. Everybody needs to go to a cat cafe or a dog cafe or some animal cafe. They should have more of those. Think about how many more homes all those orphaned animals would get. And hi, Bridget. I love you both. Okay, so we need to definitely focus on our inner light right now and try to see things through the eyes of Source instead of through the eyes of our human expectations, right? Give me just a second. I'm going to plug in my mic. I forgot. So you guys are probably getting all the computer noise right now. There you go. Hopefully that's better. I always forget to do that. All right, let's get another Universe Has Your Back card. And they're just popping right out today. And we get, well, joy is the ultimate creator, right? Weren't we just talking about that? How it's, we were talking about that last night, I think, about how if we can keep our vibration high, we draw in more things of a higher vibration, right? So let's switch tacks here really quick. And let's get a question from our soul. I'm just going to shuffle these really fast too again, because even though I shuffle them after I'm done every night, we seem to be pulling a lot of repeat cards. So I just want to make sure. Sorry if that's loud. Tragedies of doing things live instead of being able to edit. All right, and now our question for today is, from whom can I release my judgment right now? Could it be from yourself? Maybe. Let's read the card. Judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. Because what is all that matters, right? This ever expanding moment of right now. Thank you for being here to enjoy it with me. Our first soul action today says, look at the person you are judging as if you are looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See their desire to be loved and accepted. Add even more grace to open your heart to this truth. And then say this to yourself. When I lift the judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. That I'm loved, I'm whole, I am limitless, and so are they. Right? Because we are one. We may be, well, 1.5 million different fractionated versions of one, but, or maybe even billions, but we are one nonetheless. Every feeling that you feel and thought that you think has probably been thought and felt by someone else too as well. And that's why sometimes we really resonate with the certain people that we watch or listen to or hang out with. Because in some little part, they remind you of yourself, especially the people who really trigger you. They're just there pointing out something about yourself that you're still having a hard time healing and moving past. Because chances are, if it's triggering you, it's because it's been something that's been bothering you about yourself as well. Let's get one more soul truth question. This one. Ooh, what risk can I take today? Because be not mistaken, magical friends, you will have to take bigger risks than you ever thought possible on this path towards your dreams. You will have to take the big scary leap. But do not fret, because your soul has wings. So your next soul action for today says, what risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and courageous, and you will discover what you are really made of. And in a lot of ways, that is exactly what our triggers are trying to show us, what we're really made of, what we can overcome and find solutions for. That's why it's being brought to your attention, not so you can sweep it under the rug and forget that it exists, but so that you can fix it and stop expecting other people to fix it for you, no matter how much of a pain in the ass it is to do it for yourself sometimes. Let's get another, let's just get the bottom card on the Universe Has Your Back deck. And our favorite mantra of all, I choose love, no matter what. So no matter what's going on, remember to look at things through the eyes of Source and not through the eyes of your own humanness. Okay, let's get a card from Esther and Jerry Hicks. I'm just going to pull it out of the box. And we get the 11 and a reminder. I can pivot from feeling bad to feeling good. Very true. So as you look for a better feeling way to approach whatever you are giving your attention to, as you continue to ask yourself from your ever-changing vantage point, what is it that I do want? Eventually, you will be standing in a very pleasing place, for you cannot continually ask yourself what it is that you do want without your point of attraction beginning to pivot in that direction. The process will be gradual, but your continued application of the process will yield wonderful results in only a few days. And I'm sure all of you can think of at least one moment in time where that has been true. So, what if we go back to yesterday, and what if it was really that easy? Pivot your thoughts and the way that you feel about those things that are driving you insane. Look at it from a different perspective, one that's not being triggered, and see what kind of better solutions you can come up with. Let's get a couple of soul coaching cards for our affirmation for today. Ooh, there is 2. Let's get two more. They're there, right there. Oh, I got 3. So today we're going to get 5. All right, so from the bottom to the top, we get wisdom. Ooh, it's been a while since that one came out. Believe. Beautiful. Action. Nice. Courage. And voyage. Interesting. So let's see what our affirmation is altogether. All we truly need is within us. The best is yet to come. And we step into our glorious future with determination and power, because we live passionately and courageously, and we are safe and loved no matter where we are, right? Just like our favorite saying around here. Hello, Auntie Hope. I love your face. It's fun to see you on a chat. All right, let's get the bottom card too, just for shits and giggles, and we'll read this one. And it is passion. Weren't we just talking about living life passionately? So we're going to passionately accept and love ourselves starting today. Now let's grab the book and read the passion card. There it is. All right, my magical friends, follow your bliss. Discover what you absolutely love to do or be, and then, like an arrow directed at its target, don't let anything stop you from fulfilling your passion. Exuberant emotions are coming to you, perhaps in the form of a romance. Your soul wants you to know, if you're having difficulty discovering what you're passionate about, go back into your childhood and remember what gave you joy then. If you loved to dance as a child, sign up for a movement class. Better yet, put on music and boogie in the living room to your soul's delight. If you adored your crayons, then pull out those colors and splash their bright hues from one side of the page to the other. If you enjoyed observing the insects in your backyard, maybe sign up for a nature study course. And once you're clear on what you are passionate about, do whatever it takes to follow that. Don't wait until it's too late. Many people declare that they'll follow their passion when they retire or have extra time, and consequently, they never experience the absolute exuberance of life. So do it now. If not now, when? Live your life with passion and affirm this to yourself at least 3 times today. I passionately accept and love myself, because all I truly need is within me. The best is yet to come. We are stepping into our glorious future with determination and power, because we live life passionately and courageously. And we're safe and loved no matter where we are, right? Right. Hello, Sarah. Love you too. And yeah, I do miss hiking. That's the only thing that I really miss about Washington. Other than that, life is great here. And I can't wait to see your face, Sarah, on the 12th when you get to see me. All right. Let's get one more from Esther and Jerry Hicks today. Oh, I would love some pictures from back home. We get the 26. Whenever I'm feeling good, I am attracting good, right? That really falls in line with what we've already seen tonight. So, when you think a thought of upliftment or abundance or well-being, you are filled with a feeling of positive emotion. You may trust the way that you feel as the indicator as to which side of this subject, which is really two subjects, you're on. Whether it's the subject of money or the lack of it, or health or the lack of it, or a relationship or the lack of it. Always when you feel good, you are in the place of attracting that which you are wanting. So remember, don't focus on the lack part. Focus on how excited you're going to be when it finally shows up. It's like getting a Christmas present. You already know it's coming, right? But you still have to wait until Christmas to open it. It's the same concept, really. So, whenever you're feeling good, you're attracting things that make you feel good. More and more and more and more and more and more. Because the universe wants to just keep giving you more of whatever it is that you're focusing on. So try not to focus on the lack of things and instead focus on all the things that you have to be grateful for. Even if the very first one just happens to be that you opened your eyes this morning and drew breath and were able to move all your appendages. That's 3 things right there. So let's get, you know what, since we're so close to the full moon, I'm going to pull a moonology card. I'm grateful for you too, Sarah. And you guys are not going to believe this. You just watched me pull that out of the box, right? Swear to bejesus. What did I just pull out? But the full moon in Pisces, which is the next full moon that's coming up on the 2nd that I was just talking about. You saw it live, folks. Spirit is present. So, this next full moon is going to be about balancing spirituality and practicality. It's kind of like the 2 of Coins card that we got the other day. It's always an infinite balancing game, isn't it? Right. Let's dive into the book and read more about this upcoming full moon, because I just gave myself butterflies. Goodness. All right, here we go. The full moon in Pisces says, have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. So meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. And if you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. To attune to this moon, meditate every day and see what comes to you, because the answers will come. Additional meanings for this card say you're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. Or follow your intuition. It won't let you down. Or at worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. Or it can also mean the person you're inquiring about is a soulmate. And it's also a reminder to avoid substance abuse. The teaching behind the full moon in Pisces card says, Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So the full moon in Pisces symbolically marks endings. When the moon is full in Pisces, or whenever you pull this card, it's a time to dive deep into your emotions. Practicality is at odds with the numinous Piscean energies that have no borders. So feel your way now. Psychic ability is heightened when the full moon is in Pisces, and soulmates now connect. And it's also a time to send out your dreams to the universe, while also releasing your fears. So remember, joy is the ultimate creator, right, my friends? Okay, that was crazy. To lighten that up a little bit, why don't we pull a few cards out of the Affirmators deck and just get a quick look into the general love and relationships and also into our family matters. And don't forget, if you want me to pull you a card, make sure you say so in the chat in capitals, and I will do that here shortly. I'm almost done pulling the collective cards for today. Ooh, no, that's like half the deck, man. Let's just get there we go. That's better. 2, 3. We get love. Story of my life. And a bonus. Spontaneity. Ooh, I like it. Noted, Sarah. Love is a many-splendored thing, my friends. And today, we're going to notice and appreciate at least 3 of those splendors. Like the fact that puppies make us feel like parents, or the surge of self-congratulations that we feel when we sink a 3-point trash basket on the first try. Or how about the chills you get while you sing along to your favorite song, right? Love comes in many, many ways. So, as you tell yourself the story of your life and what's happening in it, choose to make it the kind of story where even the tough parts have a sort of inner beauty. It's ultimately a happy story where every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. And let me tell you, it'll be worth it when you earn that Pulitzer Prize for Best Inner Monologue. Because we are being granted the bonus of spontaneity right now. Do you like spontaneous adventures of the highest caliber, magical people? The only acceptable answer to this question is, of course, yes. So buckle up, Charlie. You're about to take a wild ride through the unexplored, unconventional, and underrated. You're about to learn that yes is a magic word with the power to unlock new dimensions in space, time, and sometimes after-hours hangouts. Yes will lead you to the experiences that you didn't think were possible and teach you that lifelong friendships are sometimes lurking just behind a karaoke singer's mullet. And that is very, very true. All right, let's get a love and relationships card for the general populace. And I think I'm going to use the Nature's Whisper Oracle for those of you who want cards pulled today. And what do we get? But curiosity for our love and relationships. Remember, my friends, meeting new people. I remember what a treasure trove of opinions, interests, and stories they are. But these treasures will only be unlocked if we embrace our curiosity. So we'll be curious. And you be interesting. Deal? Love it. All right. And from the family deck, what advice do we have? There we go. Patience. Patience is a good card right now for our family relationships. And it says, patience is one of our new virtues, whether we realize it or not. And we can call on it now to soothe our nerves and bolster our stamina. When a trigger arises, I will smile at how unaffected I am. And I'm about to display such a magnitude of patience, my in-laws won't even recognize me. But if they do, I have the backup pirate disguise in the closet. Love it. These cards are hilarious. Okay. All right. So there you have it, my friends. Focus on being spontaneous. Lean into the energy of this upcoming full moon because it is just clearing the way for all manner of new and awesome joys to be represented in our lives, finally in the physical. And, well, make sure you're doing it with passion and wisdom and love. Yes, I am well aware of who Regan is, and I'd love to pull both of you cards right now. But first, thank all of you for joining me in this collective reading, and if you would like to stick around for the personals, please do. All right, Sarah, we're going to start with yours. And what did I just do with that deck? Oh, I didn't pull it out yet. I swear, I'd lose my head if it wasn't screwed on sometimes. All right. Ditto, beautiful. I am very excited to finally meet you in person, too. I have seen you well, when I was on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook anymore, but you guys were always fun to watch. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Sarah, you actually got two. First is adventure, and you're going on a pretty big adventure here. 2 more weeks, and you're heading cross country to me from Washington State. Woo! And illumination. Seems like there is a certain bit of illumination that's going to be coming with this trip as well. Beautiful. So let's grab the book and see what these have to say, besides the self-explanatory part of it. And that's a 30 and a 2. I like that. Those are good numbers. All right, so adventure is pretty simple, and I really, really, really love the picture on this card, and I may or may not get some sort of a mermaid tattoo just because of this. It says, my dear Sarah, that it is an excellent time to take a short jaunt anywhere that inspires you. If you enjoy horseback riding or riding a bike, create the opportunity to do this. Just get outdoors and travel. It will help you break out of your routine. It may also expose you to a different outlook, a new opportunity, or an escapade. You're really going to feel so much better after taking a break, and there is no feeling quite like having the wind blow through your hair or the sun on your back. Fucking epic. All right, and the 2, as clarification, you get, just as the full moon sheds its light on our world, you are being shown that there is hope and guidance for you. So have faith. Just holding on to a belief in yourself will plant the seed of manifestation in your life, and you're being asked to release any worry or fear that you may be harboring. The clarity you desire is at hand, Sarah. All you need is something in which to place your faith. So trust in yourself, your support, and the divine. You will be assisted in difficult times, and this can also signify inspiration and new love. There is a shedding of light on hidden treasures or surprises. Love it. I love it. I love it. It's indeed adventure time for you. I'm super excited. You make my heart smile too, babe. All right, let's get a card for Reagan now. And any of you who are watching currently, if you would like a card pull, please state so in the chat box in capitals so I don't miss it and it's figure that it's just a comment, okay? All right, Miss Reagan, are you ready to see your card? It is be in service in the 41. This is a 5 and the card of change. But let's see what it says in the book, huh? Aw, babe. You know, if she was going to stay in Washington, she would have figured out a way to do that already. sometimes we must go on the big adventure and be in service. Some things are much, much bigger than we are. All right, Reagan. The Be in Service card says, give back to the world. When we give in equal proportion to that which we receive, we are able to maintain balance. And there are so many people who are in need of your services. Being in service can be as simple as a kind word, holding a door open, or joining in a cleanup effort. So look to nature and its ability to support according to what is needed at that time. And your efforts in supporting others around you will help to create the energy needed to support humanity. Beautiful. I love that. Big, big things coming for you, Miss Reagan. Just hang in there. Change is sometimes hard, but it is almost always worth it. All right. So if nobody else wants any cards pulled, I think I'm going to pull one last card for the collective out of this beautiful deck, and we will close this out for tonight. I love you too. All right, one for the collective. Keep getting my hair stuck in it. All right, here we go. Oh, I said one, and here we go, pulling two again. And what do we get? Keep your dreams alive. And the 25, a 7. This is also about our intuitions. And shift your energy. And the 19, that is a 10. And about conclusions, which is definitely what the Pisces full moon is all about, right? Let's grab the book and look these ones up, see what they say. So, oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to start with the Shift Your Energy card because I just opened right up to it. Boy, Spirit is on it today. Okay, here we go. The Moana card. That's what I call this one. Clear your energy, my magical friends. The energy of those around you and the energy of your environment, because winds of change are blowing into your awareness. In order to prepare for what is ahead, begin a process of renewal. This process might include clearing away the old that no longer has a purpose in your life. It also might mean changing old habits and patterns that you're ready to release. An example might be actively avoiding overly sugary foods if you're trying to eliminate excessive sugar from your diet. So view this as a time of shedding that can be achieved with ease and grace, because we're doing it to keep our dreams alive, right? And it says to start to identify plans and actions that will lead you to achieve your dreams and goals. Your dreams can become your reality. And this is a time when you need to be able to apply detailed planning in order to manifest your dreams and realize your goals. You need to remain focused on the practical side of things. Keep your feet firmly planted on the ground, because it's easy to be distracted by more ideas and concepts. So keep focused on what is realistic and achievable. Your common sense and pragmatic approach will lead you to a solution that actually works. So begin taking steps that will bring you closer to your dreams. And let's all begin this new adventure after this full moon in Pisces together, establishing a new norm. This was a rather eventful evening, was it not? And I do believe we got the answers that we were seeking. So, as always, my friends, remember, everything is always working out for you. All your wants and needs are met above and beyond your greatest expectation. Always, in all ways. because you're safe, loved, protected, and immensely prosperous. So, until next time, may favor follow you wherever you go, as does my love. Be good. Be good to yourselves. And please keep being good to each other. We are seriously changing the world every day, one soul at a time, starting with our own. All right. Love you all. And it was good to see you, Aunt Hope. Even though I can't really see you, but at least you can see me. I can't wait either. Love you. Like 12 more days. I can't wait to meet you either, Regan. It's going to be awesome to get a little bit of a taste of home through you guys. And until next time, all the rest of you magical people, I'll see you tomorrow night at 9 p.m. as always. And I love you beyond measure. Bye now.